Hi everyone!
Hey, kiddos!
Meow! Hey everyone!
Hey, kiddos!
Welcome to a very special New Year's Eve edition.
New Year's 2021, congratulations, we did it.
Yeah, we did it! Of the Humble Hendersons.
And for this special occasion, we have a special treat.
Yes, so we are not doing our normal box.
No, it hasn't come in yet. It's like a couple weeks late.
So Santa brought me a very special box, Hunt-A-Killer box, for Christmas this year. And it is a one-time box, so it's like has all the stuff we need in it to solve the mystery in one shot, but it takes several days, weeks, maybe a month, maybe more. So this video will be in several parts.
Yes.
And it is called, what's the big one?
FLUF. Not marshmallow fluff, though.
No.
Don't get excited, guys.
It's another band, I think.
I was a little disappointed when when I ordered fluff and I got this box. I thought it was going to be, $100 worth of marshmallow fluff, but it wasn't. So
what can you do, though?
Everyone makes mistakes. You guys have probably seen Andrew walking around in the background, but this is his introduction, his official introduction.
Happy New Year's!
Look at this kid.
Happy New Year's, guys! Oh, yeah, get up there, buddy. Oh, yeah.
So,
we don't know anything about this. I don't know, at least. All we know.
Oh, we had a little drumstick.
Oh.
But not the ice cream,
I thought
guys.
it was a magic wand. It's a drumstick?
Why would it be a magic wand?
I don't know. Maybe there's magic wands in this game. Maybe there's wizards.
Okay. Drumstick. Oh, it's autographed by Jamie Farter.
Farter? That's his real name? Can I see? I don't think you're pronouncing it right. You really don't know what that says. We'll have to read this. Let's read this letter. It says, Dear fan, thank you for purchasing the 25th anniversary commemorative after party box, complete with a reissue of FLUF's debut album. This exclusive package was put together as a touching personal tribute to the band in the wake of bassist and founding member Daryl Haynes' death. A portion of the proceeds from your purchase will be donated to the Daryl Fanton Foundation.
Farter. Oh, is it? No, this is Jamie Farter, not Daryl Farter.
I don't know. As the ultimate fan, you now own a piece of FLUF history. Go behind the music to learn about the making of After Party. Read personal stories from each of the members and discover exclusive artwork and insights only available in this box set. The tribute booklet delves extensively into the complete story of FLUF. From their humble beginnings.
Humble.
Is that why you made this box?
It's like they knew we were going to do this because we're the Humble Hendersons.
They made this box for us.
Hunt-A-Killers, thank you.
Thanks. Happy New Year's.
Hunt-A-Killer, where's our other box?
Yeah, we're missing our fifth box to our Starstruck season.
It's like we don't...
It's like 2 weeks late.
Yeah. We're going to do that tonight, but this didn't come.
Yeah.
So we think maybe Ollie killed her because Shannon was supposed to talk to Ollie.
And she never sent us anything else, so we think that he must have killed her when she confronts it.
So I guess Ollie did it. Close that case. Ollie's the murderer. I hate to admit it.
I was right the whole time, turns out.
Maybe he can get conjugal visits.
Oh my god.
Yeah, Ollie.
I'm not done with this yet. From their humble beginnings in St. Cloud to their tragic dissolution. There are also exclusive interviews and insights on where the surviving members are today. With this special edition box, you are receiving After Party 25th Anniversary Reissue Vinyl Album. You count the second one. Well, this is all we're getting in here?
FLUF commemorative booklet created specifically for the packaging release. I bet there's some computer stuff.
Limited edition FLUF bandana designed by Ian Callow.
Oh, I'm always been on a lookout for a new bandana. FLUF band poster recreation. Kiddos, we're going to put this poster up.
Yeah, we sure are. Janine Fanton custom commemorative drumstick.
So it's not Jamie Farter, it's Janine Fanton.
It's like his wife or the drum person.
Daryl Fanton custom commemorative pick.
FLUF.
Is that fireworks?
Or is it bombs? Listen.
Jeez, they're getting close, guys.
That doesn't sound like fireworks.
It's that guy with a truck with like 3 flags.
No, dude, that's not fireworks.
You sure it's not fireworks?
It sounds like bombs, doesn't it?
I think it's fireworks.
Okay.
Well, if it's bombs, the dim sum guys are gonna run outside and start yelling.
No, he probably thinks it's fireworks. Well, it's done, it sounds like, so.
Yeah.
Daryl Fanton custom commemorative pick.
I already read that.
Oh. FLUF case file with copies of actual documents used in Daryl's murder investigation. Thank you again for your purchase.
That's kind of a weird thing. We bought this, collector's box for this band we love, and we're getting his murder details.
Oh, this is the actual.
This is the bookmark we got.
Okay. So 11 items. Auction house letter.
Case file, 14 pages.
Letter of authenticity from Sewer Horse Records.
Original band contract.
Commemorative drumstick. We have that.
Bandana with original artwork.
Commemorative guitar pick.
After party vinyl record.
Commemorative booklet.
FLUF poster.
Owl illustration.
Ooh, I love owls.
Okay.
Are we gonna be able to listen to the? We don't have a record player.
Is there a real record?
Well, it says.
God, I should have got me one for Christmas.
Kiddos, I'll put our PO box down in the comments. Mail us
a record player, please. If you want us to get anywhere in this case, please mail us a record.
Stop.
Record player.
She's trying to be me, guys.
I'm being Tyler.
She's making fun of my speech impediment.
Yeah, a speech impediment. Let's see if this is actually a...
Well, should we open it? It's going to lose its corrector value.
What? We won't be able to probably solve this case without this, baby.
But I thought this was collector's edition, and now I can't resell this for more money.
I can't open it.
You want me to help?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me give this goose a gobble.
Yeah, I do.
Kiddos, they sealed this up real tight. I don't think we're supposed to be opening it. Michelle wants to open it, so Michelle, we do what Michelle wants to do. So I've learned that. We're just going to yell and scream. Okay, I got the plastic off. Here's the plastic. Looks like standard, normal plastic. Nothing special about it.
Let's see if this is actually a record in here. I think there might be. Oh my god, I really think there is a record here.
Oh.
We don't know where there's a record player available.
We don't.
Yeah, looks like there actually is. Yep.
Well, what if we spin it on our finger or something? Isn't that how that works?
It's a real record, you guys. We don't have a record player. This is going to be a little thing we have to figure out.
Yeah, we're going to have to...
Because I'm sure there's some good hints on here to help us solve whatever's going on.
Maybe his murder was recorded on that.
Dude, maybe. Or maybe it's someone in the band murdered him and recorded it if you spin it backwards. Oh my god.
Dude, that'd be crazy.
We're gonna have... It's a thing. We're gonna have to get a record player.
Ooh, this looks like a... Is this the bandana?
Looks like it.
So with these special boxes, they don't really... normally they
don't really tell you what you're doing.
Yeah, they just give you stuff and you gotta
figure out what you're doing.
So we kind of struggle with these at first because we're like, okay, we just got all this cool, fun little toys. What are we supposed to do? But
we had to find out the greater story beyond the story. Let's see.
Oh, that's a cute little fortune teller.
Oh yeah.
She got a magic ball.
Wait, so it's bandana?
I believe it's a bandana. It's pretty cool.
Here's what you were waiting for.
Oh my god, look at those cute little owls. There are 2 owls. It advertises one owl. We got 2 cute little...
It has a secret message on there for us. It says, a little hint, it says you can...
2 cute little hoots.
Read the stars if you follow the pattern, so...
Oh.
Is there stars on this? Yeah. Maybe
there's stars.
There's a message on that.
Oh, that's clever.
Yep. There's totally, turn around so you can see the stars. There's totally got to be a message in those stars. There's a whole case folder in here, so into the murder. So we'll get back to you on all that stuff. We'll poke around a little bit more in this box and we'll let you know what we find.
Yeah, we'll give you all the deets.
Hey y'all, welcome back to the Humble Hendersons.
Hey y'all.
Hey
This
everyone.
is
Hey everyone.
Hey kiddos.
Welcome back to the Humble Hendersons. So it's a couple of hours later. That was a lot of stuff to read.
I read more than I have in like 10 years.
Yeah.
This is a fun little book. It has like the story of their band and some pictures.
And their lyrics and how they feel about their lyrics. And yeah, just like basically how they got together and what happened with everything and how
some
it kind of
some websites. They dropped
a lot
some
of
websites.
There's
on
like
there.
4 or 5 websites that we're gonna have to go to. So on these websites are like rabbit holes. Like you could spend weeks just looking through they really developed the websites. They look real.
Yeah, like you get a link to a link to a link to a link.
We also looked through.
This is the contract.
This contract, I didn't really read it because it's boring.
There's some interesting stuff in there. Not really. It's pretty boring.
Okay, I didn't realize. And then the real meat and potatoes.
The meat and potatoes.
This is how Daryl died.
Yeah.
This is like the whole like from the night of his death and like his arrest records and then like all the witness statements for when he died and the hospital statement for Courtney, who's the keyboard player. See, okay, so all the suspects, let's just hammer this out. It's really confusing.
Boom, 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 boom. Hammer it out.
It's really confusing. Like, it's going to take us a little bit to draw this story for you, but, like, we have to set the scene here. Okay. So, like, let's go through the suspects.
In the notebook, I wrote down the suspects.
Okay, maybe we should use this picture of the record picture. All right, so...
That is Daryl.
This is Daryl. He's the one that was killed, right? He's kind of the front man. He's crazy. He's a wild alcoholic. Naughty little boy.
Babu.
But he got this band going. You know, this was his brainchild.
That's her sister, or is that her sister?
I think this is his sister. This is his sister.
One of those
Janine.
brunettes is his sister.
It's right here, Janine. They look the same, but this is his sister, Janine. She is the drummer. She is his younger sister. Their parents both died when they were kids, and he had to take care of her, and instead just made her into a drummer in a band and got her into rock and roll lifestyle. They ran away together.
Yeah.
Whatever. She seems like a nice girl. There's really nothing much to say about her besides she's a nice girl.
Or so it seems.
I think she is. This is Courtney. She is the keyboardist and... was the keyboardist, and
she is also deceased.
She's dead. Yeah,
she did a little too many drugs.
She overdosed on cocaine.
Yeah.
It really doesn't say much about her. She seems like a ghostly, quiet presence. She just was really addicted to coke. That was the basic thing about her.
Very sad.
Very sad. This is Sally Lowe. Sally Lowe is the blonde. She was
a fiance of old Daryl there.
Yeah, they were together. Her and Daryl were together.
They had a very strenuous relationship.
Yeah, it was very tumultuous.
That's a good word. That's a better word.
It seemed like they hated each other, basically, and she alluded a lot to him abusing her. So, I think they were in an abusive relationship.
He's a bad dog.
Yeah, she's the bad dog. And
They're both bad dogs.
This freaky guy back here is William Fox. The one with the weird eyes in the back.
He's got a little conspiracy website.
Yeah, so
he's probably a Trump supporter.
I don't know. He was the weird kid growing up that no one liked. And Janine, his sister, heard him actually playing his guitar in his house and was like, oh, I want that guy to be in the band. So they recruited him into the band. He's a little bit strange, high-strung kind of kid. Yeah, not much to say there. Weirdo. Does not believe that, we'll tell you about the murder, but he does not believe the murder went down as the police said it did, which I agree with him. And he has a whole conspiracy website that we'll go to. And then this little fella right here in the front is John. His name is John Link or something?
John something.
So he wasn't in the band originally. They actually found him in Las Vegas playing guitar, and they were like, you should be in our band.
He's actually good. Like
he's a really good musician. Yeah.
He's the only one who still does music.
He still isn't. Only he also has a farm. He lives in like a farm now. Quiet life.
He's got a really nice rabbit.
Yeah.
Won like the state fair.
Yeah, Angora. He makes stuff out of their fur. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so he seems like a quiet character, really.
Don't trust the quiet ones.
I know, that's how I feel. So this is what happened with the murder.
Okay, kiddos.
Oh, wait, we forgot 2 people that are in the band.
The fat guy.
Robert Lessman, or Bobby, who...
He's kind of like Fatty McGee in that other...
He's the manager. Mm-hmm.
But I don't think he's evil like Fatty McGee.
No, he's
just fat.
He's just like a normal guy. And this is his box. He died, and we got this box. So this is his box. So any messages, secret messages are from him.
Oh, and then we got Ian, the photographer.
Ian Cowell, who he's the photographer and videographer, and the one who did the art, the owl.
He made this owl.
He's quiet, stays out of everyone's business, really doesn't want to say anything. Very weird.
I think he made this too, probably.
Yeah, let's show him how weird he looks, though, because he just looks creepy to me. I don't think there's anything wrong with him, but he just looks creepy.
Oh yeah, dude, these stars have the same pattern as this.
Look at that guy. All right, so here's what happened. This is the story of the night of Daryl's murder. So they all played a show. The show went poorly. They were all kind of bummed out. They were like, let's just go back to the hotel and like freaking like be sad. So they all went back to the hotel. Let's get out the record. So this is what everyone said they did in their witness statement. So Daryl was in his hotel room. Sally and Daryl shared a hotel room. They were apparently fighting. People heard them fighting earlier on that night about something. They always were fighting. So Sally went out for a walk to get some air. She walked around. So when Sally was walking, she says... So this is something that confused me, because the people who she saw didn't say they were doing any of this stuff. So she said she saw John dancing in his hotel room. And she saw William... What was William doing? He was like drinking or something. But William said in his, like, where he was at, he said he was out drinking at Mojo. He was out at the bar drinking where they just performed. He like went back and drank. But Sally said that when she went out for a walk, she actually saw him in his room drinking. And then she said she saw John dancing. And John also said that he was out drinking at Mojo Lounge and he wasn't anywhere near the hotel that night either, even though she saw them both in their rooms when she went out for a walk. So I don't know if I'm getting confused with time stuff or if someone's lying. I'm a little confused by it all. But Sally said she went for a walk. She saw these 2 guys who claimed they were out at the bar. They weren't there. Let's see. Janine was locked in her room sleeping all night. She wouldn't answer the door for anyone. She just wanted to sleep. That's what she says. And Courtney was stumbling around by the pool all high on coke. And Sally actually saw her and feels bad about it, but just was like, I don't want anything to do with this, and like ignored her and kept walking. So when Sally came back from her walk, she saw Courtney passed out by the pool. Oh, Ian and Bobby were in their room. Ian and Bobby were in their room. Just like the videographer, photographer, and the manager. Those 2 were just like hanging out in their room watching TV, drinking. Just being a couple of guys, boring.
But then Bobby gets up and leaves at one point to go and check on Janine. She's
the
sleeping.
Sister. It's
She's
his
sleeping.
sister. It's Daryl's sister.
Daryl's sister. She's
drummer.
Sleeping. So he comes back.
Mm-hmm.
Ian claims to have never left, but they have an alibi for everything except for when he leaves. So there's some.
I didn't even pick up on that.
There's some wiggle room there.
Some discrepancies. Okay. So when she came back, she saw that Ian and William were helping Courtney out. Sally said that they were helping Courtney out by the pool. They brought her to the hospital. And then Sally went to her room, and Daryl was laying in the bathroom with his throat sliced. Someone sliced it with a piece of glass found from a mirror that, like a small compact mirror. And I believe it's Courtney's. Courtney said that all she remembers from that night is she was trying to get to Daryl's room for some reason. She needed to see him for some reason. And then she like passed out basically. Later on down the road, Courtney, they said it was a suicide, but she overdosed on coke and died. And there's something with, she wrote like a suicide letter, kind of like say, and it doesn't say exactly what she said, but it said like weird. I feel like that's got to be on one of these messages. I feel like it's probably
it's in like the conspiracy website or something, I bet.
But apparently she said something like that the police took as her admitting to Daryl's murder, like apologizing for it or something. So they just said that she murdered him and that they closed the case. But other people are like, that's fishy. Someone else did it. That's not how it happened. And I agree.
Yeah, she didn't do it.
All right, theory time.
Theory time.
Want to go first?
So let's drop some theories. So maybe Sally said she saw those people because she didn't want people to know that she was fighting. She was trying to give us an alibi or something. But maybe she did see those people and those two were lying.
What people?
Ian and John and William. You know, she said she saw them in their rooms.
Yes.
So someone's lying. Maybe both those boys are lying, and they weren't out drinking, and they were
in the hotel the
whole time, and she saw them. Or maybe they were out drinking, and she was lying to cover up that she was fighting with.
To make it look like there were more people at the hotel, so there were more suspects or something.
What was the other thing? So I feel like, I mean, this reading everything, like, Sally seems like the prime suspect.
I don't think she did it.
I don't think she did it, but I feel like they're setting up for.
Oh yeah, they're setting her up.
Yeah, they're setting her up. I don't think she did it. I feel like it's probably too obvious. I think.
Yeah. So what I think happened is, so Sally and Sally, they were in a very bad relationship, very abusive. And Sally even wrote this song called like Bad Dog or something, where she talks about being abused by him. That's what it sounds like. Like he abuses her, he's hurting her. A lot of his arrest records say there was domestic abuse and violence. And I think they got into a really bad fight. He probably hit her or something. And then I think at least John was at the hotel. I think he was. And I think he was dancing in his room or something. He was doing something. And I think Sally and John might have been in like a relationship.
Oh, dude, they're totally banging.
Yeah.
Those two were banging.
It just
hard.
seemed like there's pictures of them together. They songs kind of alluded to it. They were seeing each other. Sally and John were having an affair, I think. And I think he couldn't take it anymore, seeing her get pushed around by Daryl. I think he did it. I think John saw Courtney passed out outside of Daryl's room. Courtney was probably there to sleep with Daryl or get more drugs or something. And I think he took her mirror and he sliced Daryl's neck because he hurt Sally. Sally probably went to see him and was like, he hurt me again. And he probably just lost it and killed him and was like, I gotta set this girl free. And kills him. And I think Courtney feels bad about that because it was her mirror that was used. I think that's her guilt. And I also think that happened because Sally is now a domestic abuse counselor. She has a foundation to help girls that are in domestic abuse relationship or situations or in sex trafficking situations. And she named her child John. Did you catch that? Did you catch that?
No.
She named her son John after her hero who saved her life basically by killing.
I reminding you. New Year's.
New Year's.
Oh, in 1 hour that means.
Oh.
I'm reminding you. New Year's.
Thank you, Alexa.
It could have been the sister. I mean, no one saw her. She claimed to be in her room. She could have been.
That's true.
She could have been with. I mean, she was even like, oh shit, like she did love him because he kind of raised her, but he also like took her away and made her live on the road. And then as soon as like she went back home and had like a normal life and was like happy, like, I mean, maybe she did it to get out of that life and like live a normal life.
Yeah,
I guess we could look at everyone and go, motive means.
Yeah, we could start rolling people out now. Yeah. Okay, let's do this.
We should.
Daryl didn't kill himself, I don't think.
No.
We can rule him out.
I don't think, definitely not Courtney, because she was really screwed up. Even if if she wanted to, I don't think she could have killed him. Like,
I think they want us to believe Courtney did it, but that would be like, what would be the point of this case if Courtney actually did it and she was the one who was?
She doesn't even have the means. She was too high.
She's so fucked. Well,
she was stumbling around, falling around.
Crazy.
Like, I don't know.
But you're right.
Buy it. She was passing out.
Janine, like you just said, could be a suspect. No one really knows. She was in her room, dark. She said she was just ignoring people. She wasn't really sleeping. Sally could have done it in self-defense or because she was pissed at him.
Yeah.
John could have done it to protect Sally. And William, he was just a weird guy. But I don't think he did it because he has this whole conspiracy theory website.
But maybe that's like...
to like get the situation on
like,
him.
isn't that a thing where people will return to the scene of the crime, though, like, they're always, they'll try to help, like, the detectives, like, that's a thing.
That's true.
Where, like...
Why would he do it?
Why would he do it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, maybe he's just weird.
He's just crazy.
We didn't talk about the photographer.
Yeah, the photographer looks super weird. I don't see why he would do it, but... And Bobby Lessman, maybe he did it, and this is his confession, death confession.
They were like
Bob's.
best friends.
I don't know why he would have done it. He was really torn up about it. Yeah. Maybe that was just an act. I don't know.
He was torn up about it because he did it. And was like, oh, I regret this. Like,
it's really hard to know. So we're going to look at some more of this evidence, like try to solve the...
mystery of the stars.
Yeah, we should try that soon.
You can read the stars if you follow their pattern.
See you soon.
Love you, kiddos.
Love you.